Right now we are making magnets, and we just went on a beautiful trip, so we're trying to make memory magnets, right? This is going to be our thing. For my family, I want everybody to make their own individual magnet. And a magnet has to be with the theme that's something that we did, maybe something you remember. So this is the s'mores magnet right here. This is what it looks like. It is a s'mores. Y'all can see that. I handmade that because these are going to be magnets that go on our refrigerator. Now I'm just using a, what's this thing called? Toenail clipper. Something simple to cut it with. Because you don't need all that fancy stuff like what they say. I don't care what nobody say. You don't need all that fancy stuff to be making, like what you need. You could use regular stuff. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just using what I have. And then you put it in the oven for 25 minutes at 295, right? And with this kind of clay, this the clay I got from Five and Below, it will cook. It will cook to the, like, it will stay like this permanently. So I'm trying to find a good spot for his face to be that looks good. Because like I said, this is my first go round. Plus, I don't have all the material. You might break this again in half because it just might be too big. And we're just swirling. We're making eyeballs. Then I'm going to make some cheeks. Some big fluffy cheeks. But this type of stuff, you have to take your time. This is patience. This is thought out work. This is something like artistry. You got to put your all into it. You can't rush to make this stuff. I've seen people take like 3, 4 hours to copy and make the same design. Isn't that cute? It's a small with eyeballs. Now we gotta make him a little milk. So yeah. The point of with this clay is you gotta keep playing with it. They said the more you play with it, the softer it'll get and it'll be easy to mend it into whatever you want it to be. And that's what I like about this clay. I said, oh, this is a good activity for me and my kids to do because we absolutely love this. And I want Jeremiah to make a spatula because he learned how to cut properly, like the proper way by a grown up. So I'm excited. Hello, how are you today? I'm excited. I want him to make it like a little mini knife to go in my refrigerator. Oh, this is harder than it looks, guys. Because it is sticky. That's the only thing. It's sticky, man. But I didn't put no nails on board ahead of time. Alright. And here it is. This is my snowman. This is my snowman. So everyone in the family is gonna make their own clay magnets of the adventures that we have went on, that we have done. Like I said, y'all, we just got finished going camping. So I made s'mores because that's what I enjoyed the last night. On the last night we did a trip and we walked to the beach from our campsite. Yes. And we went down this beautiful, no, we went into the sand dunes, sand dune mountains. And when we went in the sand dune mountains, boom, the beach was right behind it. So our last day, we had a nice day, and we made s'mores, and we did campfire jokes and songs and just little fun stuff like that. So that's one of my favorite memories. Lily's favorite memory, I told her to do the tent because Lily's so artistic. Like she has an artist's way. And this was our first tent, our first camping trip. Jeremiah gets a knife because he learned how to cut he learned how to cut vegetables for his friend in his group. So I'm like, oh, everything I have and then there'll be magnets. You put it in the oven for 295 for 20 minutes. Boom. It'll dry and then you just paint it with I got it in there. Polymax. It's like a gloss and it'll stay. So I'm so excited. This will be memories forever that we'll always have. And I got this little polymer clay sets. It's 48 colors. 48 solid colors. Five and below. For only $5.55. Y'all know how much this clay costs? For a large square piece that's like 3 of these squares into one packaging, cost 355. 355, no, 350 at Hobby Lobby. Some places it is 355. That's just for like 3 squares made into like one square. Not even a whole bunch of colors. That's one package. So you can start doing this if you do go to Five and Below. And just try it out with your kids. I think they'll enjoy it. I know I enjoyed it. I loved it. I still love it. I want to do more. I want to make a stick. I want to put this on the little stick. It had a stick coming out the back of him, but he does have to become a magnet. And I'm going to have to shave the back of him down to get him to actually stick to the thing. Because I've seen a lot of ladies doing it too as well. You got to shave whichever surface is going to be the magnet. So I'm going to do the back of him. But I think he came out really cute for my first try. This is our s'mores camping trip magnet. I think that's a cute idea, right? Especially kid friendly. It's not too hard. I think this is a cute idea. If you guys like this idea, like I said, you're welcome to try it. You can go to Five and Below. The price is what? Five and Below. Okay. And you can go get you a clay set. Just like this. 48 count polymer clay set. Cheap. $5.55. You ain't paying nothing. And this is just to try it out. You know, I feel like that's a steal. Because this little clay stuff is expensive. That's why I told Lily, take your time. Cut. Here, Lily, you can use this as a knife to cut. Take your time. You only slice a little corner pieces off. I've seen a lot of the professionals, they only slice a little bit of the edge off, and then you work with that first. If you need more, you cut more. I've been watching a lot of videos, y'all. It's fun, but you have to be precise on it. But the kids, they could just have fun with it. I wanted mine to be kind of cute and different and like special. Because this is going to be on my refrigerator. It's going to be a magnet. It's going to be, you know, something sentimental we always going to look at. So, I feel like, I'm ready to put it in the oven and then put poly paint on it. I got to wait for Lily to finish with hers. And you could easily use stuff around the house like a roller. You can use a knife to cut your shapes. You can use scissors. You can use the bottom of something, you know, smush the shape of it in so to cut it out the shapes. You can get real creative with this kind of stuff. That's what I want me and my kids to enjoy. Make memories that will last a lifetime. Not just phony baloney, jabroni stuff. So I'm gonna go put this on my refrigerator. And then we'll come back and we'll show you Lily's creation. Okay, you guys? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, become a top fan. Make sure you guys support me. If you like to send donations, it was $sign Kitakins 94. I have definitely had a day, y'all. We're just getting back from camping. I got back here at like 10 Eastern time. And let me tell you, I pushed through all the way here. I drank an Alani, the pink slush, no, the orange spritzer. Man, when I tell you I was balling out, I was driving so fast. Thank you, Lord, for not letting me get a ticket. But when I say I was rushing to get home, baby, you would have thought I had the devil shoes on. That's how fast I was driving. But I was just ready to get back home. You know, sometimes you just miss home. In 3 days of camping, I done got ate up by bugs. Look at this. Bug bites. Left and right. All down my legs. All down my damn legs. Like, child, please. Enough was enough. Okay, Lily, when you done, you can set yours on top of the oven, okay? I got a spot for us. I said when you're done. Just put it on top of the aluminum foil. What? What? To make a tent? Okay, go ahead. But why you take the colors out and you using it? All right, y'all, I gotta go.